Oh wow, bitch, I'm Kyo, you know I want all the smoke, so bitch, let's go. Bitch, I'm Kyo, you know I want all the smoke, so bitch, let's go. One, two, three, four. Bitch, I'm in my element, I bet my words like Aang. Bitch, I know you wanna bob your head cause it bangs. Bitch, I'm Kyo, you know I want all the smoke, so bitch, let's go. New clothes, Cusco, bitch, I got a new group. Bitch, you know I do this, words too smooth. Dressed like butter, watch me stutter. You wanna fight, good luck, motherfucker. You are a stand, get slapped by a pen. Wake up and see me, what is your plan? Sidestep and slide like my name Dirty Dan. I don't understand what you wanna complain. Yeah, I hear you talking, I know you complain. Yep, what the fuck is up with that? Wanna hit me up, good, hit me on Snapchat. Now I'm just joking on that. Bitch, I'm Kyo, you know I want all the smoke, so bitch, let's go. Bitch, I'm Kyo, you know I want all the smoke, so bitch, let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I'm aiming for the throne. Where the fuck you wanna go? With the stunt you wanna throw? But I'm aiming for your glass house. Watch your fucking glass jaw, I'll rock your mouth like wow. Too nasty, too mean. If you wanna be nice, better be nice to me. Yeah, I see. Take another sip of my high C.
My boys. Hold on. I gotta turn this music down. My boys. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm really trying right now. Give me a second. I'm almost ready. I promise you, I'm almost ready. I cannot believe the events that have unfolded in the past few days. Oh god, brother. Hold on. Let me just bop. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Why is my Fuji there? Get that out of my face. Alright. So, you're probably wondering why the surprise stream. I'm so glad you asked. Multiple reasons, actually. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, dude, it is, bad. It is actually astronomically bad. I wish I could, like, downplay this. Oh, brother. Alright, let me actually, dude, I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I'm gonna turn this off. Hello, Zanny, thank you so much for joining it. We're gonna talk about that V company. That V company. Yeah, hold on. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna turn off the background. Hold on, I got this. I can figure this out. I haven't used this screen, like, at all. Yeah, we good. I have not used this screen, like, at all. I'm gonna put myself right here, so that way you guys know what is going on. Oh my god, brother. Dude, it is so bad. Alright, hold on. I gotta get music going. We have scuff every single time. It's just a natural occurrence at this point. Kyohei News, lol. I guess. I might put this on my YouTube. I'm not too sure. Hi. Hi there. I have no idea if I should or not, but I'm really considering it. The only reason why I want to talk about it so much, it makes me angry, dude. It genuinely makes me angry. Hold on. Oh no, that's the chat. That's you guys. Hold on. I'm trying here. Turn that off, I guess. Window capture that. Yeah. I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing really... That's not what I want to capture. That is wrong. Hi, guys. You're gonna see this for a second. Oh God, we're scuffing it right now. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna just bring that to here. Yes, sir. All right, so if you don't know what this is, let's dive into this. So this is a quote. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's pause here real quick. We're gonna go back to talking. If you don't know what's been going on for the past 3 days, Iron Mouse made a video explaining that $500,000 was literally taken from the IDF Foundation. It's Immune Deficiency Foundation. And that she hadn't been paid a large sum of money. Henya came out with a video. Zentreya left. Kuro left. Literally everyone in VSHOJO left. EN and JP. Kason literally quit in front of the JP CEO, which was basically just a glorified branch leader. It is crazy. And they haven't talked. Like, Gunrun, the CEO of VSHOJO, has not made a announcement, made a comment until today. Until today, which is this. Oh dear God, yeah, which is this. This is Justin, one of the co-founders of Twitch itself. Also, CEO of VSHOJO. I'm sorry. I had trouble saying that word for a second. I'm like, I really don't think I should give them a respect to say the name right. But it's VSHOJOver now. Apparently. Everybody's down with it. Dude, I honestly thought that VSHOJO was like one of the better options. They presented themselves as like one of the very good guys in the Corpo scene. And now they're dead. They ruined the trust of all their talents, and they're gone. VSHOJO has failed, and I have mismanaged the company into the situation we're all witnessing. So today, I am sharing the difficult news that VSHOJO is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we have raised around $11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding would directly to our creators through generous splits. Debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designated to support them. We all wanted the talent to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all of our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain the model, and eventually we ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with the talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. Brother. One of the biggest streams ever in the history of Twitch from Iron Mouse. And the ex-CEO of it and the actual CEO of VSHOJO didn't know that the charity stream was meant to be for charity. Surprise Pikachu face, guys. Surprise Pikachu face. Who could have guessed that? Who could have guessed that? That charity is supposed to go to charity. Oh, no. What the fuck, dude? I'm not even going to... Dude, what actually... Oh, dude. Additionally, I acknowledge... Okay, so, in charitable initiative, at the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs. I firmly believed, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in fundraising efforts. I made a decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this, Justin Gunrun. Brother, this is the most shit. Like, objectively, this is a shit apology. He didn't even apologize for not paying the talents. Not once. So many talents, like every single talent is owed money. And none of them are getting it. It's crazy. Literally, this is an announcement of, hey, you guys aren't getting your money. We're also closing our doors. The funniest backlash to this. This is from Dextero. The Gunrun Global emote has been removed from Twitch. At least he admitted he made a mistake, but he missed the apology part of the apology. I know. Gunrun Global emote has been removed from Twitch, brother. He is one of the founders of Twitch. One of the co-founders. And his own emotes been eviscerated. Thanos snapped out of existence. He's cooked, brother. All right. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm gonna go to my stuff real quick. I'm gonna go to my replies. I'm gonna show you guys what I ended up saying. Genuinely hope there are legal repercussions on you as an owner acting like everything is fine while steering the sinking ship. Acting like everything is fine while steering the sinking ship is wild to me. You didn't even apologize for not paying the talents. I hope you can't find a position in the entertainment industry after this. You know what this kind of reminds me of, guys? I'm not gonna point any fingers. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you a Twitter account. Uh-oh. That's what this reminds me of. Oh boy. Who would act like everything is fine and then just shut their doors randomly? That's crazy. Now, not getting paid. They did pay us. But there are some things I wish I could say about Nexus that I cannot say. It is not my story to share because I did not personally go through those trials and tribulations. I wish there are some stories I really want to tell you guys. I was there. Nexus Part 2. For real. And then you got literally talents like Henya. I have no words. I don't know what to say. Bro, they're getting dragged through the absolute dirt right now. You broke my heart, my spirit, and my trust from Iron Mouse. The biggest, objectively, one of the biggest VTubers in history. In existence. Brother. Kuro coming in with, I still don't get it. Oh, you can't show that one, Evanito. Bro, alright. I don't know what to say. Brother, this is such a bad apology. I honestly don't see him having a job in the entertainment industry for a very long while. This is absolutely absurd, brother. And as somebody who was a part of, like, I don't even know if I should call it an agency, because they were just training us to become VTubers, right? But in, like, Nexus, dude, like, we were given, like, little notice that the company was gonna shut down, right? And that we weren't partnered with the thing that we were partnered with. So I was like, and a lot of us just got our ownership of our IP. All of us got our, well, most of us got our ownership of our IP, I should say. Most of us, right? Everyone in VSHOJO got their ownership of their IP. That's the biggest W out of this. Quite frankly. I'm not even joking. That's the biggest thing about this that I'm happy for them about. Like, they burnt the KFC fryers with the rat. That's good. I hope he can't even get a retail job. Honestly, I hope he is in no position of any power of being a CEO again. This is fundamentally so wrong. K-san, one of the OG VTubers, dude. I'm not even... Okay, hold on. VSHOJO graduated as a company by Evanito right here is crazy. Black text, white background. They literally did a graduation post for their own, like, agency, dog. That's insane. That's insane. But K-san literally just quit VSHOJO while talking to the CEO of the JP branch. Literally asked, so you paid the staff? Yes. So everybody's getting paid? Yes. But we're not getting paid. I'm quitting. I want my money now. I'm gone. I'm leaving VSHOJO. And all that he could say was, hi. Dude, it is such a brutal attack. Like, they deserve every ounce of this, honestly. It may not even be, like, that specific JP CEO's, like, fault. But, dude, this is bad. This is so bad. Like, I'm sure there are good VTuber agencies. One that I could think of, is that seems very decent to me, is, like, the Socks agency. Yeah, the Socks agency. They're like, everybody that I've talked to and interacted with through here has been great. I know that there's some, like, good people, right? There's good corpos, I'm sure. But with my experience that I went through, seeing bigger companies just fall off the face of the earth like this, bro, I don't trust no one at this point. I'm sorry. Like, this is bad, dude. This is so bad. I have no words. I don't know what to say from Henya. So what I'm hearing is I shouldn't become a VTuber after all, or try to solo it. You can, but I'm gonna steal a quote from another VTuber, Kenji. Do that shit independent. Do that shit independent at first. If you need to get a PNG made, make a PNG. Be a PNG VTuber for a while. Get your personality out there. Get your followers up. You know what I mean? Do not go through the Corpo route if you can, like, avoid it first time through it. If you need to go through it and you feel like that's the way that you want to, and you look at the contract, you've done your due diligence, go straight for it. No big companies got it, Dad. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Bro. But seriously, though, honestly, just if you are looking at a contract, let a lawyer look at it. Let them take a look at it. Make sure you are not getting screwed over if you're looking at a contract. Like a big company would go for. Honestly, some companies do auditions, open auditions for people. And this is really crazy because months ago, they were doing auditions for VSHOJO and never recruited anyone. Never introduced anyone. You know what it was, guys? You know what that is? You want to know what I think it is allegedly? I think it was a marketing scam. I think them saying that they had auditions opening was a marketing scam. So people would have more eyes on VSHOJO at that time to bring in more money momentarily. So that way they could keep it going for a while. That's my tinfoil hat conspiracy on it, brother. Because they literally didn't announce anyone other than like Anna Lee, but I'm sure they were in talks way before the auditions were open. Karma's a B, for real. For real. You get what's coming back to you, honestly. Then we got Kuro, K9, who was a part of VSHOJO, saying, I didn't want to say anything until it was finalized, but since people keep making assumptions, no, I am not staying here. I've already submitted a leave contract and had a meeting 11 days ago. The only reason I still have the VSHOJO brand logo on here still is because they have to remove it themselves. As an associate, you cannot remove it yourself. Same with any one other member. In any case, I'm just waiting for the contract to be fulfilled and done, but I guess I'm an indie now. Lol. Brother, you know how cooked, how absolutely slammed, demolished, obliterated, sent to the shadow realm you have to be. And the only reason why I'm talking about this is because of the similarities between that and what like Nexus. And like, I can't go into detail about it myself, but I can talk about the VSHOJO thing. Decimated, yes, dude. Literally eradicated off the face of the earth. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because of Nexus. Nexus is closed, guys. They tried to turn them into a VTuber marketing agency. And their last post was in February. And even though this is legal, this is very legal what they're doing. They are allowed to have this. They are allowed to use all this stuff. People have made very, 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 very public things that this is allowed. I'm probably in the background. I don't know. I might not be. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I wasn't very liked. Not by the fellow talents. I was not very liked by the agency. I wonder why. I wonder why. I don't know. They said that they were going on hiatus. Did they? Because I'm looking at it right now. Official a few days ago. This was on February 3rd. This was on February 4th. I don't know what this is, but translate. We are currently closed the business we had been working on since Fund It. They've closed it. It is closed. Really? The agency didn't like you? Yeah, they didn't really like me that much. And they're closed, so NDA out the window. If they're closed, the NDA is out the window. So I don't know what they want me to say. I'm not gonna talk about other people's experiences for them. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back into the talking screen. It's because you won't take shit from people. Listen, I wish I could say that. Honestly, I wish I could. But I had to go through the same, similar shit. I was not, because it was very much, they made it very public. Very, very, very clear. In Nexus, that they were very much, if you're a bigger person, you're gonna get more support from us. From the very beginning of it, they were. And I was aware of it. So I wasn't ever really angry when they supported the bigger creators. Like Lulu, crazy big. Like Clotho, very big. Like all the other people, Alicia Shepfield, very big. It's completely fine. I didn't have a computer at the time, so I couldn't do computer stuff. I only had my phone, so I could only do any live streams. Nox is a very big creator as well, so I totally get it. My consistency is not the best. I'm trying to improve on that now. I love you, Kyo. Not in the weird way, in the supportive fan way. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. God, dude. Also, NDAs have a specific and are void if you witness a crime. Okay, if that's the case, I don't know. I don't know. I'm only going to speak on my behalf, and I'm going to be very vague when I talk about certain things about Nexus, because I'm only saying this stuff about VSHOJO because of the similarities of it. People were saying, like, VSHOJO closed mainly just like, and they were acting like everything was fine. Kason was talking to the CEO of the JP branch and was like, you told me everything was fine. You lied to me. Why did you lie to me? They lied. That's the biggest thing. The Sox agency, they're at least honest about like making money off of your merch shit. They get a huge cut off of the merch, off of their talents. They're very open about it. They made public posts about it. And they still support them. They don't take any money from the streams or anything like that. They take it from Birch. It's a win-win situation in that case. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and know like I know the ins and outs of this shit. I'm just saying shit that I am observant of. And he literally has made memes. Flork has made memes where he's like, hey, yeah, I'll support you in your dreams if I take like 90% of your merch. I don't know, something like that. I'm sure he's made a meme like that. But dude, companies are out to make money. They're out to be a successful business at the end of the day, right? And the issue with these contracts is that they want VTubers to end up being these independent contractors. Like if you're an Uber driver or if you're a DoorDash delivery driver, right? The issue being, if somebody does the delivery and the app closes, the person still gets paid for their job, right? Well, in this case, VSHOJO's just straight up going, nope, gone. Your money's gone. Charity? Didn't know it was for charity. Didn't know it was for charity. Oh, sorry about that. Not our fault. That's accounting's issue. Bro, you're the CEO. You see all this stuff that's going on. You're telling me the biggest creator, Iron Mouse, you're not going to... No, ads. Oh shit, ad time, boys. Okay, I'm gonna just drink my soda. A bunch of those VTubers did charity streams. Yeah, that also begs the question of like, if other VTubers in VSHOJO ended up doing charity streams, did that money even go to the charities? Like, this is a very big fraud thing, dude. I honestly can see Gunrun, if he did not do the due diligence of covering his tracks up, getting prison time possibly. I've seen the legal mindset video on this, dude. I'm normally not following drama, but this is so similar, dude. Like, it is so similar. Like, it's like an uncanny valley of this. And I'm not gonna sit here and be quiet about it. Like, I'm an indie VTuber now. If I see a big company taking over, like, and these are big creators, dude. If I see somebody doing that, I'm not gonna not say shit about it. Oh God. And about the comment earlier, I saw it in chat about because I don't take stuff from people. I wish I could say that. I wish I could. I wish I took more initiative and to standing up for my friends. But at the same time, it was the only way I was making money. I was in desperate need when I was in Nexus. So there was definitely a lot of unfair situations where everyone was pissed. And I was trying to be like, look at it from a middle ground, right? And I kept on being like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But dude, I got so mad at certain times. Like, I would actually go off. Sometimes, like, I would message a couple of times. I'm like, I'm not doing this. This is like not doing this, but I can't clarify because I don't know if the NDA is still in effect. But there was a lot of shady shit that was going on there. And as one of our exit clauses, I don't know, man. It is bad, dude. It is so bad. It is so unfair to the talents in VSHOJO. Like Iron Mouse, Henya, Zentreya, like Kuro, all of you, everybody from there. Like my hearts go out to you. Like you need it from me, a small VTuber, but honestly, it is such a bad situation. The only good thing that came out of it was the fact that the IDF Foundation, hold on, let me actually go. Not VSHOJO. What was I looking for here? The only positive thing no, that's not it. Immune Deficiency Foundation. I'm not joking about this, guys. This is how crazy this is. Iron Mouse posted a Tiltify link to donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and the internet collectively grouped together and got $1 million to donate to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. This is like glorious. This is such a good thing. The two biggest green outliers are, one, all the talents got to keep their IPs and they got to back away from the exit clause very easily. And two, at least the IDF got some sort of money from it, even though it had to be the fans and Iron Mouse to make up for what was lost because of VSHOJO. It is such a tragedy that it took somebody getting screwed over for something good to happen. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, I can sit here and do unemployed activity and be like, oh my God, we should go in the inner workings of VSHOJO. I'm not going into the deep lore. I'm not gonna try to dig up shit that I'm not supposed to. This is surface level stuff. This is stuff that I see on my timeline, dude. Like, I'm not, like, I can't believe this. That it takes a tragedy for us to all come together like this. Like, that's insane. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. Now, this is Nexus, dude. Am I in any of this marketing stuff? I'm not. I'm not. W. I'm not. I'm so sorry, Reverie. And oh, Endra, I'm so sorry to see you in here too. Nox, my condolences. Brother, it is so bad. It is so bad. It makes me genuinely upset for this. It's unfortunately, that's just how society works. Yeah, it is very unfortunate, honestly. For you to be the CEO of a company and you bring in talents that are trusting you, and your main concern is keeping investors, your money margins, and then also just not taking care of your talents and acting like everything is fine when you're in a hellscape fire? Dude, it's so bad. As a society, we're honestly doomed. Yep. I wouldn't say we're doomed. I honestly won't say we're doomed. What I will say is it takes a lot of pull for us to do a lot of good as a group. Like the Stop Killing Games initiative. It took so many people and a lol cow to end up launching that past the signatures it needed. You know, I'm not sitting here making like a political thing. This is just honest, dude. It takes so many people to make a big change. In the city of Townsville. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? You know what? I am grateful for the experience that I had. Honestly, I am. I really am. If it wasn't for I'm gonna shout him out, because despite what you say, I have some friends that don't like him. I have some friends that do like him. When I left Nexus, the only person that really like helped me out, like as soon as I left Nexus, was River, because I didn't know how to navigate the indie sphere again. Like it had been such a long time since I was indie, and we were basically indie while we were with them too. I only had my like PC for a month, like because I was almost a part of Nexus for almost a year, technically, because there was 5 months before the company was even announced on like Twitter that we were a part of it. So I was part of Nexus for like a whole year. And I don't know, man. This is such a crazy thing. And the only person that ended up helping me out about it is River the Bard, who is a part of Hero Factory. It's no longer an agency. I believe it's a talent agency. I could be wrong. River, if you're watching this, I am so sorry if I misinformation your company. You're a good fellow. Thank you. He's the one who has helped me. I'm not going to say with what, but it should be pretty obvious. With some things. But, you know, it was because of him I've had opportunities for this. And he didn't ask for any money from me. He saw that I got, like, into a very bad situation, and he helped me out from just being nice. So, if you don't like him, I understand that. He hasn't done anything bad to me, though. He hasn't asked me for a single dime, single cent, or anything. Should I give him an actual shout out so people could check out his channel? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead. Yeah, I think it's River the Bard VT, I believe. I could be wrong, but he's a very nice guy. He's helped me out. I don't know about all the drama that he's a part of. I keep myself separated from that. You know, I don't have anybody that's in control of this. I actually don't have a manager. He was just managing me through the transition of it, and then he was like, all right, you're on your own, buddy. And I'm like, thank you. And he's been very cool about it. I've had a couple people message me about wanting to be my manager. I have so many trust issues, dude. I can't trust anyone. That's like, so whenever I hear people like Kenji talk about like he can't trust people because of the shit that he went through and managers and shit, bro, I feel that. I feel that. I don't know who to fucking trust. I really don't know who to fucking trust in this fear anymore. Corpos are supposed to be like the safe ground, the safe haven, where they like treat you well, right? Bro, I cannot for the life of me. I'm scared to even talk about like my personal life, even to my friends. And it's a shame because it's not even my friend's fault. It's not my friend's. It's not my. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? I have to get new audio equipment here before too long, so you're gonna hear static when I talk once in a while. I apologize. But it's not even my friend's fault. But it's like, trust it. Dude, you can't trust anybody in here. That's why I just stay in my own lane as of recently. I'm taking the Kenji route. I'm taking the Kenji route and just trying to do my own fucking thing. I'm also trying to take advice and that I've taken in from when I was in Nexus. Because we did sit through some seminars from very successful like VTubers and people that were in the industry. And I remember Philian telling in her seminar, like, hey, do the old yoink and twist. Which is basically just taking an idea and twisting it, turning it into something new. So, like, not everything has to be original, but try to make it as original as you possibly can. Make it into your own twist out of it, you know? But shit, dude. Dude, like, this whole thing has got me so twisted about this. Like, I was in the middle of, like, doing laundry, and I saw this. Like, I saw that the company had, like, just made an announcement, like, we out. Honestly, it's so inexcusable, man. Whether you're, like, a big company or a small company, the one thing that you could give your talents as, like, decent human being is transparency and honesty. If the company's not doing well, tell your talents. More than likely, they will not leave. If they understand you are going through a bad situation, they will not leave. If I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because I would rather have somebody be honest with me and tell me that they're cutting shit for the fact that they're going through shit than to lie about it to my face, than just not pay me. That's what I would look at it. But I don't know. I don't know. They want to save their reputation. Their reputation doesn't mean shit if their talents are fucked over. Do they not see the history of, like, VTubing most of the time? I mean, I'm not trying to go off on you, because I know it's not, like, your fault or anything, obviously. But it's just like, these companies see every company get fucking dragged through the mud when they fuck over their talents. And they still continue to do it. Like, it's still gonna be a good thing. If you're going through something as a company, and it's not going well, be transparent. Tell them that it's not going well. Tell them you're losing money. Tell them it's gonna be a little rough. Give them an exit clause if they need to. That's how you keep good relations even when you're struggling through a bad time. Even if you have to close your doors and redo funding afterwards, you can come back as another, I don't know. This is, dude. The absolute insanity, the delusion you have to have such an ego to be like, I need to make my investors happy at least one more time while screwing over my talents. And I'm sorry to be, like, angry. Like, this genuinely makes me angry. And it's just like, nobody, man. This shit bothers me. It boils my blood. It boils me. Yeah, it is what it is, though. I gotta, I'm sorry, I'm typing right now. I'm like trying to search something up real quick. Cause I wanna make sure I have all my facts correct before, like, oh yeah, that's right. So it's, most likely, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I get all my facts right. What is going on? Most likely. Oh, dude. I don't even know if this person is online to talk about their part of it. I don't even think, like... Oh, wait, hold on. He might. Hold on. I have no idea if he's going to reply back yet. I don't know. If he does, it's gonna be pretty crazy. But I mean, the similarities between Nexus and VSHOJO, it's like they're different, obviously, completely different situations, especially with the scale of the talents that are big compared to what Nexus was, which was bulk amount of it, bulk people coming in to try to see if one of them would get big. I don't know. This whole situation is absurd to me. Oh, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know what makes you think that you can just screw over people and it be fun. Anyways, I needed to have this vent stream. I needed a vent about this. I needed to get this anger out in a creative outlet at some way, even if it's just like for a short stream like this. I don't have any more information. My next stream is going to be on Sunday at 1 a.m. EST. I'm going to be watching and reacting to some videos. I'm going to try to get because what's wrong with my microphone right now is my XLR cable is actually going bad from my microphone, so you're going to hear static from it once in a while. So I'm going to try to get that and see if that comes in later this week. But until then, you guys might have to deal with a little bit of static inside of my mic while I'm talking. Yeah, I'm just flabbergasted by all this. And then like Nux Taku came out as well, because he got fucking canceled by VSHOJO for some stuff about calling out a guy that was swatting people. Haven't heard any static. You sound fine. It might just be my audio interface then. I don't know. God, dude. I don't know. This whole drama of like VTuber agencies doing this over and over and over again is honestly so exhausting. Like, it is. I'm tired of seeing it, dude. It makes it hard to be motivated into doing VTubing when you know that the biggest companies that are doing VTubing are like mistreating their talents. It's like paving a road with blood. Almost. And it's like, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way. It honestly does. I hope everybody finds a way to make it out of there. I hope that the people that lost their jobs from VSHOJO shutting down are able to find better jobs, you know. I hope that Justin, the CEO, Gunrun, is not able to find a job. I hope that he ends up going to McDonald's and having to pay his sentence with prison time. Like, there has to be some type of legal repercussions to this, and I don't see it not happening. I just needed to get my feelings out into the world, even if it's like to an echo chamber. I don't know if it is or not, but I needed to get this done. I would feel disingenuous and upset if I didn't at least say something about it, especially when something that was different but very similar to it had happened to me and my friends and coworkers. So, here we are. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The therapy session is now done. I will not be paying you. Thank you for hearing me out and be angry
for the past almost hour now. I appreciate you guys. I will be seeing you Sunday at 1 a.m. EST, reacting to some videos. I haven't decided which videos yet. I'm going to be going around like these next couple days to figure it out. But yeah, see you guys. Bye. Bye.